This segment of DelmarvaLife is sponsored by CustomFit360.
You know, staying in shape doesn't have to employ your basic boring exercise. Sometimes the best fitness approach is a more engaging recreational activity. Activities like boxing. We are throwing hands on the Mid-South Audio stage today. We've got our friend Eric Schreiber. He is the owner of CustomFit360 and one of his clients. This is Patricia Hudson, or Pat, as you told me to call you. Welcome. It's so good to have you both. So what's it like working with Eric?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah?
It is wonderful. The whole atmosphere of the studio is just warm, friendly. You never feel intimidated, which that is not true with most gyms.
Sure.
And but it's not true there. All of the trainers are so knowledgeable, so welcoming.
It's the perfect fit.
Yes.
The custom fit.
It is.
So Eric, tell me about the results that you are seeing with Pat.
Well, so I mean, Pat's been with me for about 5 years, and really what we started, I think what we started for was just to maintain function, strength, you know, things like that, and it's been incredible, especially over the last 6 months or so. We've made a ton of progress, strength, balance, stability. And that's why we incorporate the boxing here as well.
Yeah, so show me what's going on here. You have boxing gloves on.
I do have boxing gloves on.
So what are you doing with her with the boxing?
Well, so a lot of times we do this as a warm-up, but there's a lot that goes into boxing, and there's different reasons why we box. But neuromuscular control, balance, stability, as she mentioned yesterday, we were on the phone. She talked about recall and memory. You know, I'll give her combinations. So I'll say 2-3-2, slip 2, and then we'll slide around a little bit, and then I'll throw the hands, and she's got to remember, you know, what I've called out.
Oh, I've got to see this.
Exactly.
Can you show me?
She's got to maintain balance, maintain her center of gravity. It works power. There's a lot that goes into it. You want us
I
to
want to do
show?
the boxing, and then we'll talk about that right
okay.
there.
Let me move this. I'm just for safety purposes.
Sure,
All right,
sure.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay. So just give me a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Again. Hit it again. 1-2. Now give me 1-2, slip 2. 1-2, slip 2. 1-2, slip 2, 3-2. 1-2, slip 2, 3-2. 2-3-2. 2-3-2, slip 2. So,
Wow.
and we'll move around the whole studio
Sure,
like that. I'll
sure.
throw more challenging combinations.
Yeah, that's
Get your heart rate up.
very much so.
Yeah, I bet you have a lot of fun doing that too.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh,
Do you-
it's such a blast.
Does it
I
feel
love it.
like you're working out?
Well, to the point where you really are, but no, not so much.
Yeah.
But, you know, and it's not for everyone. Some
Right.
people just don't like the boxing. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. So when you're talking about the balance and the muscular stuff and everything, that's
Yeah.
something we kind of lose as we age.
Yes. So as we age, you know, our balance and proprioceptive abilities are diminished slightly, and they don't have to go away completely, but you do have to train them and incorporate things within your training to be able to maintain those abilities. And boxing is a fun way to do it, and you know, get a little frustration out too. And for me,
Sure,
I've got to like slide around and make sure I don't get dead.
Has she ever? Have you ever like slipped up?
A
And
couple times it's been close. I've had to, and I'm like 1, 2, 3, 2. Just be like, oh, okay.
All right. So real quickly, you have this. Can we call it a device? This apparatus here. And this is something you need
It's
to
called an
help
implement.
implement.
Yeah.
And this helps Pat with I guess.
Well, there's a
function?
number of different things. Yeah, really, it's just function, right? So in our everyday activities, right? And we pick things up. Whether if you have a dog or something like that, you're picking up dog food or something around the house. So this pipe has water in it, so it's loaded. It's got a little bit of a weight to it, and we just have her pick her up. We'll have her set it over here, and as she transitions, or whoever's using it, the weight shifts. Right? So again, it works balance, stability, neuromuscular coordination. She has to adapt and react to the external environment so that it doesn't pull her over. She's got a brace and things like that.
Can I see you do it?
Yeah.
Real quick. Okay.
Boom.
And he teaches you all how to do it correctly without hurting your back and things like that?
Yes, and I have all of those issues. I have many issues. And so the amazing thing to me is that he is able to take me through everything I do, and I'm able to do this safely because I've had knee replacements, I have back issues, I have shoulder issues. And we're able to do this, and I'm not injuring myself, and I'm gaining strength, I'm gaining flexibility
That's
and
awesome.
coordination.
Yeah.
And I'm not a youngster. I'm one of his oldest, probably.
Well, I tell you what, it looks like it's doing wonders for you, and it looks like a lot of fun. So if folks want to try it out, they just hit you up at CustomFit360?
They can go to the website, CustomFit360.com. They can call, email, and we sit down and we'll kind of talk about what their goals are, what they're trying to do. We'll see where we're starting from, and then we you go from there.
I like it. I like it. Pat, thank you so much for coming
thank
in.
you, Lisa.
And congratulations with the fitness. You'll have to come back so we can see how far you've
Oh
come.
my gosh,
Oh.
yeah. We'll have to do a whole round of boxing.
Oh, there we go.
Sounds great.